Hey, what's up, guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So, Cailey Fleming, the actress who plays Judith Grimes, did an interview, some live stream thing, and she was asked some questions by fans. I mean, we're in the middle of season 10 right now. We're waiting for that back half that's going to start in February. So there's a lot of fans that are asking questions, and people are asking her questions, and she's asked about Negan. And she actually says a couple of interesting things about Negan. I mean, for those of you that haven't read the comics, you might not want to keep watching because of comic spoilers. Because Negan has some things happening. He has some events that happen in the comics that are very big events that could be happening in the back half of season 10. Okay, so spoilers, but Negan kills Alpha. Negan joins the Whisperers, and he pretends like he really is dedicated to the Whisper thing, the Whisper, like just like the idea of it. But he ends up pretty much just trying to trick Alpha. He gets close to her, and then he ends up killing her, decapitates her, and then brings her head back to Alexandria as a peace offering. So that is something that could be happening in the show, because that is where Negan is right now. He's with Alpha. He's with the Whisperers. He's in the same spot that he was in the comics, and it seems like he's focused on impressing Alpha. He told Beta, I'm not here for you, I'm here for Alpha. And he's trying to impress Alpha and earn Alpha's trust. And it seems like it's working. So we could very much be building up to that big comic moment where Negan kills Alpha and decapitates her head and brings it back to Alexandria. I know some people want it to be Carol, and that part I'm not sure about. Maybe I don't know if it could somehow be Negan and Carol or something like that. I don't know, but it is possible that Negan kills Alpha just like the comics, because he's in the same situation as the comics. He's with them. He's earning Alpha's trust like he does in the comics. It's all lining up for that big comic death to happen. But Cailey Fleming, and she says a few things about this. And I mean, keep in mind, she plays Judith, and Judith is someone who is friends with Negan, who kind of likes Negan. I think the Jeffrey and Cailey are nice to each other because they have a lot of scenes together, so they're probably like friends in real life. But so Judith has this bond with Negan, and then she also has this optimism, this open mind. So Cailey Fleming says a few things here. I'll read out what she says. I think that Judith thinks that it's a good thing Negan escaped because he was just picking tomatoes, right? He had this bodyguard, and all he could do was pick tomatoes, and he'd go back in his cell. But I think that she thinks that he can be useful for the Whisperers, and he could help with the whole Whisperer thing the Whisperer thing that I can't talk about. It is like the hardest thing in the whole world, the whole entire world, because I like to tell people what's going to happen, but I can't because I have to keep it all in until the episode comes out. I think that Judith thinks Negan could be helpful. That's all I'll say. So, yeah, no real surprise there. I'm sure that Judith's not like mad at Negan right now. She believes that I'm sure she wouldn't believe that he would actually join the Whisperers, and if Negan does kill Alpha and decapitate her head, she'd probably be proud of that. She'd probably be happy for him, and she wouldn't want him to be punished. She would want him to come back and just be a part of the community, not as a prisoner. So I feel like they could go for that whole storyline. Maybe that's how Negan is able to redeem himself and find a home back at Alexandria, is by decapitating Alpha. And maybe that impresses other characters like Daryl. I don't know. I don't really know what they're doing with Negan, but it does seem like they have big plans for Negan, whatever it is. I hope that he survives, the next few years of The Walking Dead, and he gets integrated into Alexandria. Because in the comics, he survives the Whisper War, and then he's just cast out. He's just banished. That's literally it. That is literally it for Negan. He's just banished, and he goes off and he lives on his own. We get like the tiniest glimpse of him as an old man in like the from like 100 feet away in the comics, like one little panel at the end of Negan as an old man. That's it. He's banished, and then there's like the 30-year time jump, and he's still banished, and he's an old guy. That's Negan's ending. And I just feel like they can't do that with the show because of like Judith and Gabriel, and they're losing too many characters because they're losing Michonne. I know we're getting Maggie back, we're losing Michonne, so maybe we should keep Negan around. And I mean, I really like the idea of Negan getting a bigger ending than what he got in the comics. I want him to like actually integrate into Alexandria. I don't know if Maggie would be happy about that. I don't know about that part, but I mean, Judith obviously cares about him, so we could be getting a few more seasons of the Negan-Judith dynamic where Negan continues to redeem himself, or he gets killed in the Whisper War, or he gets killed next season, I don't know, or he does get banished, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Negan, but I am curious about just like how much of his comic material is he going to get, how much of it will he not get, will he get the same comic ending where he's just banished? Will he join Alexandria? Will he die instead? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Negan. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have. So with all that said, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day. So please hit that subscribe button. Right now I'm at 726 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 800 in the next few months. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 800. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.